Okay, let's unpack this. So today we're diving into a tool that is, it's so fundamental, so close to us, that we almost completely ignore its power.
We really do.
I'm talking with the breath. For most people, breathing is just this passive thing, something our body does to, keep the lights on.
Precisely. But the sources we've been looking at, they frame the breath as something so much more than just survival. They actually call it the foundational secret code.
A secret code?
Yeah, the secret code that the deepest part of you, your spirit, uses to communicate with and even command the world around you.
Okay, that immediately flips the script, so it's not automatic, it's an interface.
It is the ultimate interface. Think about it. The breath is the single bridge, the one critical link connecting your physical body, your chaotic mind, and your spirit.
That's the only thing that touches all three of those at once.
It's the constant communication line between all three states of being.
And it really is a perfect mirror, isn't it? It reflects our exact internal state. You get some startling news, and what do? You hold your breath.
You gasp.
Or you finally relax after a long week, and you let out that long, slow sigh. The breath is always broadcasting your inner signal, even when you're trying to hide it.
Exactly. So our mission for this deep dive is to stop just surviving with the breath and start intentionally using it, to actively command the body and our energy for something the sources call inner gate activation.
Inner gate activation. I like the sound of that. It sounds like we're shifting from just being a passenger to actually grabbing the wheel. Yeah. So what exactly are we activating?
We're talking about achieving a state of, alignment, where the mind, the body, and your spiritual awareness are all humming on the same frequency. It's that moment your nervous system finally quiets down enough for your true intuitive self to actually be heard.
And that's where the crystals come in.
That's where we explore how to use breath to get there, and then how crystals can enhance that whole command process.
Command the body. I really like that. But let's not just stay in the philosophical. For anyone listening who might be a bit skeptical, let's get right into the mechanics. How does just breathing differently become a remote control for our insides?
Well, what's so fascinating is that this moves straight into practical biology. The connection is undeniable. Our nervous system has two main modes, right? Sympathetic, which is stress.
Fight or flight.
Right, fight or flight. And parasympathetic, which is rest. And it usually just runs on autopilot. But the breath is the one part of that whole automatic system that you can consciously, manually take control of.
So if I grab that wheel, what happens inside my body, right away?
You are instantly controlling the main system switch. It is the fastest biofeedback loop we have. Think about short, fast, shallow breathing, from the chest.
Panic breathing.
Exactly. That immediately triggers the fight or flight response. Your body gets a shot of cortisol because it thinks you're running from a lion.
It's pure ancient survival mode.
But if you intentionally flip that pattern, and here's the key, you make the exhale significantly longer than the inhale, that signal flips instantly.
Just by changing the ratio.
The body's primary messenger of safety, the vagus nerve, gets activated by that long, slow outflow of air. The nervous system gets an immediate message. Hey, we are safe. The threat is gone. And it switches right over to relax and restore.
Hold on, I need to pause on that. You're saying a 5-second adjustment to how I'm breathing is the fastest way to de-stress my body. Faster than trying to, talk myself out of being anxious.
Unequivocally, yes.
Okay.
Because you're bypassing the mind. You're not trying to reason with the panic. You're sending a direct physical command to the nervous system that says, slow down, we are safe.
That makes perfect sense biologically. But what about cognitively? You mentioned inner gate activation. Does breathing actually change how our brain works?
It absolutely does. That's where this gets really interesting. Our brain activity, it creates electrical waves. When we're stressed, busy, focused on the outside world, that's the fast, chaotic beta state.
The brain chatter.
All that chatter. Mindful, rhythmic breathing acts like a dimmer switch for that chaos.
Yeah.
It guides you down into the relaxed, creative alpha state. But if you keep it going for just a few minutes,
you go deeper.
The frequency slows even further into the theta state. And that's what the sources describe as the moment the door of intuition opens. That's the state required for inner gate activation. You have to turn the static down to 0.
And what about from an energy perspective? The sources talked about prana or chi.
Right. In that context, the breath is the vehicle for your life force energy. So when you breathe with intention, with awareness, you are literally driving that energy through your body. If you have stuck energy from stress or trauma, Intentional breathing just clears those channels out. It reorganizes your whole field.
So the big takeaway here is that when you combine the physical act of breathing with real awareness and intention, you're basically doing a full system reboot. Energetic, biological, cognitive, that's the engine.
That is the engine. But that brings up the next big question, right?
Yeah.
If the breath is so powerful by itself, why bring in an external tool? Where do crystals even fit in?
That's a great point. If I can reorganize my whole energy field just with my breath, what does a crystal really add to the equation?
Okay, think of your body, especially when you're stressed, like a radio receiver with a really fuzzy signal. You know, you're picking up static, your frequency's jumping all over the place.
Okay.
A crystal, in this analogy, acts as a high-quality antenna. Or even better, a powerful amplifier for the one specific frequency you actually want to tune into.
So it's not just stabilizing, it's giving you a clear signal to lock onto.
That's it, exactly. What makes crystals so unique is their structure. Unlike our constantly fluctuating human energy, crystals have these incredibly stable, perfect molecular structures. They vibrate at a constant, reliable frequency.
Rock solid, literally.
Literally. So when you hold that stone and you focus your intentional breath through it, your own energy field is encouraged to quickly tune itself to the stone's stillness.
It's like giving your system a perfect tuning fork. You stop searching for the note and just lock onto the one the crystal is holding.
Yes. And the sources suggest it isn't just passive. By focusing your breath and your intention through the crystal actually enhances and projects that intention. It can make the whole ritual, well, they say 3 to 5 times more powerful.
An energetic force multiplier.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay, that suggests a huge acceleration for anyone looking for a rapid shift. But if we're using a crystal as an anchor and an amplifier, choosing the right one, the right key for the right door, seems critical. What's the golden rule here?
The golden rule is simple, but it is absolutely non-negotiable for this method. You must choose only one stone for a single intended focus.
Just one.
Just one. This is not the time to wear all your favorite jewelry. If you try to mix them, the sources warn that the different energy frequencies can clash. They'll just dilute the power of what you're trying to do. Your chosen stone is your sole anchor for the whole ritual.
Focused intention, single anchor. Got it. Okay, let's get into the 4 groups you pulled from the sources. Let's start with the heart, the emotional stuff.
Group 1 is heart opening. This is for the deep foundational work. It's for anyone listening who's carrying a lot of emotional pain, maybe feeling unsafe in their own skin, or dealing with that long-term anger toward themselves.
And the primary stones for this are rose quartz, which everyone knows for love and compassion, or
Rhodonite,
yes, which the sources specifically point to for healing old, deep wounds, a kind of trauma that keeps repeating in your life.
And the goal here is what?
Lightness. The breathing, combined with these stones, it sort of bypasses the story in your mind and goes straight to the feeling, leading you to self-forgiveness and just a sense of release.
Okay, so what if it's not an emotional block, but more of a mental one? You know, that heavy brain fog where you just feel stuck.
Then you move to group 2, intuition awakening. These are essential for when you're looking for answers inside yourself. Maybe you're at a crossroads and your inner guidance just feels muffled.
Muted, yeah. The recommended stones here are amethyst, for that calm, higher wisdom, or Labradorite, which is really linked to deep magic and making those multi-dimensional connections.
So this group is about clearing the mental static so you can finally hear your own inner voice.
That's it. It makes that inner gate activation possible.
Okay, then we have group 3, energy clearing. I'm guessing this is for when you just feel heavy, like you picked something up you don't want.
That's the exact feeling. This group includes selenite.
Yeah.
They call it a moonlight broom because it just sweeps away negative energy, and clear quartz, which is the universal healer and amplifier.
So they're like an energy filter.
A perfect filter, yeah. Purifying the breath in your energy channels as you do the work.
And finally, for the people who are ready to just go for it, a full system overhaul, group 4, the acceleration or hardcore group.
Yeah, this group is not for the faint of heart. It is for people who are truly ready for a rapid fundamental shift, what the sources call flipping the palm, a complete change in perspective.
The stones here are moldavite,
which is a meteorite, so it's incredibly powerful and fast. Or lapis lazuli, the great stone of truth.
and we absolutely have to put a big warning sign next to moldavite.
Yes, we have to. If you're new to it, be warned. Its energy is so intense it can cause real physical reactions. People talk about a moldavite flush, hot flashes, racing heart. It accelerates everything, so approach it slowly, with respect.
Excellent framework. So now we have the why and the what. Let's move into the how. The 3-phase crystal breath ritual. This is where it all comes together.
The setup is so simple. Just find a comfortable place to sit with a straight back. You want to be alert, but relaxed. And a really important note, if you don't have a crystal, don't let that stop you. The sources are very clear. You can use any simple stone you feel drawn to. Even a smooth river stone can hold your intention.
I love that. So let's start with phase 1, the breath of awakening. This is the clearing stage.
Right. You take your chosen stone and you place it right on the center of your chest, on your heart chakra. The pattern here is critical for calming the stress system. You inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4.
Okay, in for 4.
You hold the breath for a count of 2. And then you exhale through your mouth for a long, deliberate count of 6.
That long sigh-like exhale, that's the command.
That's the command telling your nervous system it's safe. You do this for maybe 6 to 10 rounds, and you should anticipate feeling lighter, a widening in your chest. And don't be shocked if a sudden wave of emotion, even tears, comes up. That is a fantastic sign that old, stuck energy is finally moving.
That release is the critical first step. Once that space is cleared, we move to phase 2, inner gate activation, the core of the process.
This phase is designed to really penetrate that central energy channel that gets closed off by stress. You start by inhaling as deeply as you possibly can. Fill your chest, your lungs, and then expand your abdomen all the way out like a balloon.
A full diaphragmatic breath, and the exhale.
This is the secret sauce. You release the exhale without any sound.
Wow.
It's just a completely relaxed, muscular release. You're not blowing the air out. And as that breath flows out silently, you send your mind's intention to the crystal on your chest. You visualize energy flowing from that stable stone through your chest and down deep into your core.
So the crystal is funneling the intention right into your energetic center. How many times do we do this?
5 to 7 slow rounds is usually enough. Focus on that feeling of grounding energy. You might start to feel a subtle warmth in your chest, and you will notice your thoughts start to quiet down. You might even see faint colors or images.
That's the shift into that alpha-theta state. Okay, so the door is open. Finally, we have phase 3, the breath of receiving. This is programming.
Yes. Now you shift back to just slow, gentle, normal breathing. The hard work is done. You've cleared the space and opened the door. And you simply ask yourself internally, what specific energy do I need most right now? Is it peace? Is it courage? Is it love?
And you have to be specific.
Be specific. Pick one. And once you have it, on each gentle exhale, you set that intention through the stone, which is now aligned with your activated state. You just think, I open myself to receive this energy, and you hold the stone there until you feel a subtle shift, maybe a vibration or warmth. That's the system saying, okay, program accepted.
And the sources say the effect after this is pretty immediate.
Oh, absolutely. The expected result is a profound stillness, maybe some tingling sensations as the energy flows freely, and most importantly, immediate mental clarity. The noise is just gone.
So who is this really for? It sounds like it's a serious tool, not just something to try once.
It is a spiritual maintenance tool. It's for anyone who feels like their intuition is chronically blocked, and maybe they keep making bad decisions because of it. It's for people who know intellectually that they're ready for a big change, but they feel this frustrating hesitation they can't push past.
Also, for those carrying around a lot of stress, old emotional baggage, or maybe anyone going through that really difficult period of searching, the dark night of the soul.
Yeah. Yes. The whole benefit is intentionally silencing that old noise, the fear, the anxiety, and dramatically amplifying the voice of your true self. You're just cleaning up the signal interference.
So if we put all pieces back together, the core metaphor is actually beautiful and simple. The breath is the door.
The crystal is the key.
But your intention is the hand that actually turns the key.
Exactly. You don't have to struggle and force change in your external life. Just focus on keeping your inner energy door flowing and open. When your internal state aligns, your external life naturally starts to rearrange itself to match that clear, powerful flow.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to carry with you today. Ask yourself tonight, what specific old energy am I finally ready to release, and what singular new energy am I truly ready to receive?
Try the ritual. Use your breath. Let it guide you back to your own center.
Thank you for diving deep with us. We'll catch you next time.